Welcome to LEEDS College Peshawar. My name is Inayat Afridi and I'm a lecturer of English and Comparative Literature at LEEDS College. In today's lecture, I would be focusing who cases in active voice, and I would be discussing the formulas, how we change who cases active voice into passive voice. So let's begin. Okay, who in passive voice turns into by whom. Remember, we have two possible formulas. Sometimes we use the formula by whom, and sometimes we use the second formula like who, auxiliary verbs, object, participle verbs, and the sentence ends in by. But let's discuss first the active voice cases and then the passive voice. Well, in active voice, I have listed three sentences, including number one, who writes a letter, who asks a question, and number third one, who reads English book. We have three active voices, and each of these active voice is introduced by WHO question words who. To change such active voice into passive voice, we have two possible formulas. I will focus first of all on formula number one that begins with by whom. Well, the formula we follow in this case is the by whom will be directly followed by auxiliaries s, r, m, then takes the object, and the sentence ends in the participle verb and the questions mark. We are going to convert the first active voice, who writes a letter, right? According to the formula, first we begin the sentence with by whom. A letter is singular, we use the singular auxiliary as, then the auxiliaries will be followed by the object, a letter, and then we have the past participle form, the verb third form, and the sentence ends in the questions mark. Case number second, who asks a question. The same, by whom is, a question is singular, we take the auxiliary as, a question asked. Number third, who reads English book. By whom is English book read. Now remember that in passive voice, I introduce each of the sentence with by whom, which is formula number one. Now we have the second possible formula that is quite different from the first one. What is that one? Take a look, see. Who will be followed by the auxiliaries according to the tense, will be followed by object. We have the past participle form or third form, and then by comes at the end, directly followed by the questions mark. According to the given formula, we are going to change the first active voice into passive voice, like who writes a letter. According to the formula, the sentence begins with who, a letter is singular, we use the singular auxiliary as, then will be followed by the object, we have a letter, and the past participles writes, we have the writtens, and at the ends we have by, takes the questions mark. At the end of this lecture, I have designed an evaluation test. In this test, I have given some active voices introduced by who. You are required to solve these active voices, change them into passive voice, and send them in comments on the page. An evaluation test, the following sentences are given. Number one, who punishes Ali, who erases the whiteboard, who takes pictures, and who commits a mistake. All these are active voice introduced by who question word. Solve them and send the answer comments on the page. Thank you very much for time.